So, look, I got a brother, I got a sister, right? For the wedding, beforehand, I wanted to go to Ecuador to meet my brother-in-law's family. So we go to Quito, and thank you. Quito is very high elevation. So the minute I get off the airplane, my heart is just... My breath is all short. My hands are puffy. And like we said earlier, clearly I'm allergic to everything. Let's add heights to that. I don't know what's wrong with me. And Jaime, he says, Gabe, you got altitude sickness. Drink this coca tea. And I was like, cocoa? Cocoa's gonna help me with this? Some like Nestle cocoa? He goes, bro, coca leaves. And I was like, you mean the stuff that cocaine comes from? Dios mío, like, you know, because check it out, man, I'm a child of the DARE program. I was taught that, you know, you have one sip of that coca tea and it's right to the crack rock. I mean, it's like, bro, it's cocaine zero, okay? You'll be fine. Relax. I drink a little bit of it. And yo, man, that coca tea does give you a little bit of a buzz. I would describe it as a high that gives you the confidence to go and buy the panpipe flute in the plaza. And the optimism to think that you will ever learn how to use it. Like, just 10,000 hours, right? Go back to 42nd Street, start my own panpipe band. It's gonna be great. So I think that it's important when you go to another country to really embrace like the whatever the culture is, you know, become one with the community. So like, for example, if it's your first time in New York City, you gotta go to Times Square, go to Sabero's, get yourself a slice, you know, be a New Yorker, go to the M&M store, you know, like a real New Yorker, you know? Get your slice, get your M&Ms. Yeah, New York style. So I'm in Ecuador, and Jaime says, Gabe, why don't we all do ayahuasca together? Because what brings a family closer together than psychedelic drugs? So we meet this guy named Don Manuel. Don Manuel, he's a shaman, and he's dressed in all white, and he has a bowl cut painted red, and he says, Aquí está la medicina. And we're all seated in this little hut, and I'm with my brother and my sister, and my brother-in-law. And then Don Manuel gives us the ayahuasca, and we all drink it. It's very bitter. And then right after we take our first sip, his 5 adult sons walk in behind us, all dressed in white. And then his 2 adult wives walk in, because he's a progressive shaman. And they all start doing these incantations around us. And they're like, whoosh. Oh, whoosh, oh. And my brother goes, this is gonna be really authentic. And I start feeling that little electric current go up my spine, and then all at once I get the galactic brain meme, that and I'm in it. And Don Manuel goes, puedes sentir como estás conectado con la tierra. Oh. I was like, I definitely can't get up. Puedes sentir como tu tercer ojo está abierto y puedes ver el sol y la luna y las estrellas y todas las montañas en el mundo. I was like, oh, my vision's pretty 2020. Puedes sentir como tu corazón está abierto y tienes amor para todos los humanos en el presente, el pasado y el futuro, porque todos estamos conectados like the wire. Oh, man. And I look around and I'm so grateful. Thank you, Jaime, for introducing me to this new world and this new family. It's so great that I get to spend time with my adult brother and sister. I'm so happy I'm in the rainforest. Thank you, toucan. And the toucan's like, I love you too, Gabe. Right. You want some cereal later? Probably. We're just having a good time. And I look at Don Manuel and I'm just thinking, what a wise man. I'm just super into this moment. And we're staring at each other and it's silent. And I feel this universal love for him. And at that moment, his cell phone goes off. And it's like, dame la gasolina, le gusta la gasolina. What? I was like, Daddy Yankee's my spirit animal? And nothing focuses you like reggaeton. So I gotta listen. I'm like, what is he gonna say next? Hola, dígame. No, look. No, look, the units are beachfront property, correct. But we'll only be able to recoup our investment if the balconies are facing the water. We're gonna have to go back to the drawing board on these blueprints. Look, is this the only time that we can conference call? Look. Okay, discúlpame, I gotta go. Ciao, smoke bomb, and he just runs out. Just leaving us like tripping orphans. And everyone's frozen. And then his sons go. And we finally come to in the rainforest and the sun comes up and I feel pretty good and my brother looks at me and he says, that didn't feel authentic. Are you kidding me? That was the most authentic ayahuasca experience we could have. This is the 21st century. Don't you want this indigenous dude to stack chips? We all have side hustles now. And he's like, well, I don't feel like I learned anything. And I was like, I did. Buy land. You think you get enlightenment without a broker's fee? Get out of here.